And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to explore Norway, and we're going to do the 100 biggest cities and towns in Norway. It's called Urban Norway on GeoGuessr. It's by It's Rusty, and the map with close to 100 biggest Norway cities and towns. We'll actually look them up on list of urban areas in Norway on Wikipedia. And we're going to get into this game and play this one as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below. So let's get into it. Norway, here we go. It's been a little while, but we're going to try to keep some Norwegian content going here. If you could, hit the like button, share this with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't, especially if you're from Norway. Want to get the audience growing in Norway. Let us know what you want me to play for the next Norwegian game. We've got a castle at the top of the hill. We got some churches. We got the 220 and the 21. And what looks to be a residential area. So the 220 and the 21. So let's take a look over here, because I think, no, I thought the 21. Yeah, it is. It is over here. It's the 220 and the 21. So we're probably they come together in Halden. That is almost as far south in Norway as one could possibly go. Are we here though? That's the question. I'm not really sure. Let's see what the sign. Yeah, the 21. We're headed southeast. So the 220 and the 21. Do they cross anywhere else? Doesn't look like it, does it? All right, so okay, what do we have here? Head southeast. We got a Shell gas station. The castle on the hill looking southeast. That's Is this it though? I don't know. I don't know if this is it. Frederick. Okay, it's the Glidenlov Fort. I think. I'm gonna guess that that's where we are. Oh boy. So I think looking southeast. Towards the 204, which towards the 204. Okay, the Halden Arena. So we're in Halden. Pretty confident on that. And what we need to find though is the Shell. Well, let's do this. Is that a Shell? It is a Shell. A Shell Express. All right, so I do think we're here. So let's see. What is street is this? Bunch of church. 1, 2. Those saw another church, but maybe not. All right, the 204. Okay, so didn't see that sign. What is this crossroad here? on the right road. There's a bridge there, so I wonder. There's the Shell Express. Couldn't see it there. Right around the corner. So, what is that? This is a charging station. Got dogs barking, going crazy. I always try to do these games and just try to find a peace and quiet. But I've got to do it when I've got time outside of work and with kids and stuff, coaching youth football. And, it is what it is. Right? Okay, so this turns back to the north. I'm going to guess that that's a Circle K, and it's the Circle K charging station. So it's pretty sure that we're here. And yeah, that's where we are. All right, so, and I need to get a studio, so that's why these likes and all that stuff really go far. So Halden, 26,126 between 1665 and 1928, known as Frederikshold. So there it is above. Pretty cool town. Pretty cool looking town here on urban Norway. The 100 biggest cities. We got number 20 with Halden for the first round. Second round, that's interesting. Some interesting looking home. I like the architecture there. I like it's actually brick. It's pretty cool. The windows look pretty cool there. Somebody in the garden. We are in a nice neighborhood here. Where would we be? Well, it kind of looks flat, so maybe we're in the south somewhere. And I got the red house. Probably no pink houses in Norway, like the song by what is that guy's name? Pink Houses. Frokostbrod. John Mellencamp, I think the guy's name is. Pink Houses. 1980 songs. Probably don't even know. Most of you. Most of you probably weren't even born in the 1980s. Anyway, you don't have to be born in the 1980s to enjoy good music, I guess. All right, we're headed west. And we're headed underneath the train. The train tracks going through the town, the urban area. Not really sure of where we are. Let's see what this says here. This says Arnestad. So maybe we're in Arnestad. Maybe that's the town. People are probably like, yes, that is the town. The garage. All right, so get your wood and timber over there if you're building stuff, building things. All right, so we're headed to Nesheim on the 44. So let's take a look. I know the 44 is over here. I think, yes, it is over here. All right. So 44 heads north. Or does it end there? Oof, not really sure. Nesheim, Norheim. Yeah, I think we've got to be. I don't think we're up here. I think just based on the landscape, we've got to be a little further south on this. But again, where did the 44 go? 44 just disappeared. The other thing is I do this. Somebody did make a comment about my settings. I need to change my settings on something. Probably about the map. I don't know if I should do that now or not. See if that works. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up other than just where it is. Ah, okay, so we got the roads. Okay. There we are. Thank you. So I recalled a comment. I was looking. I go through comments later in the night. So it's probably like early morning when you're watching this. And I just saw a comment about the map, and it's just like agitating me. The new maps, but it's what that person had said. It's like you just have to make the change to the map so that you can see the roads and all that stuff. So thank you for that because that helps big time for me because now we can see the 44 and you can kind of make it clear on a lot of different things there. So the 44, and to be honest with you, these are the sorts of maps like I don't know what you grew up with, or when you grew up actually for that matter, but I grew up in an era right before the internet really came out. The internet, I was still in my teens, early teens, when the internet actually was on the scene. But when you traveled, you had to use maps, like the folding type of maps, like the stuff that you could open up. And one of the things that would always stand out to me, at least the maps in the United States, people going for a walk with their dog. Speaking of a dog, um, was this color, and I really like it. I really like it. Varhog. Okay, so we're near Varhog, so we're got to be nearby. Anyway, yeah, I used the maps, and it was something that Vigrestad. So I wonder if we're here. And it was important, right? It was important for to see everything, and it was clear and clean and all that good stuff. So anyway, don't know where I was going with that, other than the fact that I used paper maps in the past. Really did find out this town here though, because Kiva, because I just do. So where do we think? Are we here to Varhog? Probably, right? See what this sign says. The cows are laying down. I don't know if this is an old wives' tale or not, but I think it's going to rain. I think that's the thing, right? Is it going to rain? If that is the case, I wonder if we're here. Narbo. I feel like this could be it. I'm going to go back. And let's head east. It's probably the thing to do here. But anyway, this is a nice place to live here, this town. Nice town, this one. So, this is kind of this. All right, the 504 and the 505. So 505 and the 504. I mean, I gotta think. I gotta think we're in an area like this. It feels oddly familiar. I don't know why. What is the road here? Bernay. Oh, Upstad Vegan. We are. We are here in this town. Let's just see as we head west what the street is here. A little slow, so I need to be doing more Norwegian games. But I want to know what everybody wants me to play next for Norway. That's the key. I want to see who wants like the pizza bakery. Like, I'm just gonna leave it there. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. Pizza Baccarin, Pepe's Pizza. Are we done with that? Narbo, should we do? What else should we do? Leaving it up to you. Narbo, where is Narbo? It is 79th on the list. It's actually classified as the largest village, and the population is 7,269, and the name dates back to 1834. When two local churches, Congregation Neriheim and Bo, were amalgamated, and the resulting congregation was called Narbo. So there is the founding, Eric the Red. So there we are. Places of interest, sport, notable residents, got sculptors, and a handball player, Henriette Henriksen. So there you are. Narbo, number 79, urban Norway. Third round, we've got Øring Torg. Got a big hill in the background. There we are, 7-Eleven. Maybe 7-Eleven's the game. Turtle wax. I haven't heard. Now that's something I haven't heard in a long time. Turtle wax. Used to wax cars a long time ago with turtle wax. At least my father used to do that. Wax his cars back in the 90s with turtle wax. So that is a blast from the past. What else can you get it? Well, Sultan Vihar takeaway. We can get a Dallas burger at 7-Eleven. I wonder if all day breakfast, 7-Eleven's got the same stuff. I wonder if 7-Eleven's got the hot dog on those like rolling things, the things that roll in Norway, if that's such a thing, hot dogs in Norway. Wow, look at this. What a cool location, right on the water, town on the hillside. This looks kind of like a resort town a little bit, but we're going to find out. I feel like this is looking a little familiar. Then again, maybe not. We got, well, look at this, a train station. What train is this? Railback. Rodland. Alright, so try to get up here. Let's see what you have. Alright, we got the cross section of the E39 and the 587 and Voss. E39 and E16. Bergen. And the 587, the 49. Okay, so there's a 587, Oldsmag. The 49. I don't see the 49, however. 49's got to be like one of these roads. So, all right. Otterstad. And, all right. Indri Arna. I don't know why I feel like we're down here, but we're not. Okay, we're headed north. So, longer game than I'd hoped. Haugesund, Bergen. Well, let's figure out what road we're on here. We're on the E16. On the E16 north. So, Arna. Here it is. Urandorg. There's our 7-Eleven. What's the town here? The town, I guess, is Indri Arna or Orna. So let's go back. There's the 7-Eleven station as we look south. I guess that we're like right in here somewhere. And that's where we are. So Arna. Wait, hold on. Adna. No, Arna. Well, let's look up Arna. I don't think this is a big town. Bigger than maybe Narbo, though. Arna. 9,895. It's a borough in the city of Bergen. Wow, what a cool spot. This is, if one of the places I'd like to live is mountains and water. This is a beautiful place. I mean, just look at that. There's the red house. There's another red house, but yeah, pretty cool spot. Arna. Look at those mountains. I mean, and the bay. Just pretty cool. So Arna, if you're from any of these towns, if you spent time here, you like to visit, let us know. But Arna, it is number 60. So we got number 60. We're moving quite along here. We get a lot of neighborhoods in this. Seems like this urban Norway. That's all right. We've got Kystverket, Norwegian Coastal Administration, North Atlantic and North Sea. So the Coast Guard, I guess, that's what that is, unless I'm reading that wrong. Dog checking in. So it's funny, we get the dog barking early in the game here. And this looks like rhododendrons. Pretty cool. But we get dogs barking, and we get dogs in the actual video, which is pretty crazy. Again, I don't know if I'm looking for these things or they just pop up or we just live, like I said, in a simulation or something here. But a lot of noise going on here still. It's still summer as I do these games, and a lot of noise, a lot of commotion. I'm not sure if this is the right way to go here. So I'm going to go back to start. I'm going to go this way, maybe to the town center here in urban Norway. But I'm liking this game. It's a little difficult, and little makes for a challenge. All right, so water. Well, look at the color of the homes look quite different. They're all white. Doken. I wonder if we can see if she's playing. She looks like FaceTime. It does look like FaceTime, doesn't it? FaceTiming somebody. I thought maybe she'd be playing all over the map. Karmsund. Doken. Do I just look for it because I'm kind of stuck here? Not on the bridge. Now on the bridge. In order to cross the bridge, I think I'm going to have to do this. Might take a while. Wow. All right. Let's take a look at that. Wow, what a spot that is. If I had to guess, we're back here, like in an area. We're down this way. But again, I'm not sure. Just take a quick scan here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. But we are looking north, so I believe, yeah, looking north, does the water head out that way, or do we go that way? I don't know. Although, looks like a lot of shipping in this town. People are going to be like, you should know where this is. You've been here several times. Well, nothing's standing out to me right away. Right. Cinema. There's those rhododendrons again. Pretty sure that's what they are. Cruise port. The city center is this way. Well, Arna. Costa Coffee. Game Ninja. What town is this? Somebody give me a clue. I need some help. Music guitar. Yeah. You know what? I've been here. This cupcake, who's it? Yeah. Boy. Why is this not hitting my head? Where we are driving me crazy here because I'm like totally blanking. I've been down this street and yikes. Come on. Haugesund. Haugesund is where we are, I believe. I hope. And there's the Pizza Bakern. And there's the Haugesund Pizzeria. So if you've been there, you get Ben and Jerry's. All right, so Coast Guard looking south. The Coast Guard, and it's got to be, I think, here. I think that's the Marine Service. So I'm going to go with that. I think that's where we are. And no, wow. There we are. But anyway, Haugesund. So we're going to look up Haugesund. I think we're going to have to push up here a little bit. And it's got to be big. Yeah. Haugesund is the 13th largest urban area in Norway. 46,359. Pretty cool town. The flag of the flying seagulls is what it is. And there we are. So the mayor is Nils Conrad Bua. And let's take a quick look at some of these pictures. Yeah, beautiful picture of Central Haugesund. That is a beautiful picture there. The flying seagulls and monuments and all kinds of good stuff there. If you're from Haugesund, let us know. But we're off to the fifth and final round on this game of Urban Norway on GeoGuessr, and this game starts in neighborhoods. What is the name for it? Neighborhood or a village, or not a neighborhood, but if you say, hey, I'm from the neighborhood, I live in this neighborhood, I live in this state, what is it called? What's the term? Also, by the way, check out All Over the Stands. New channel. Going to have Norway football stadiums upcoming soon, so please check that out. Norway football stadiums. It's all the stadiums, games, anything with stadiums, football, all that stuff will be over there on that channel. So go check that out. It's in the description below. 310, the 6, Moss, and we're back to what does it say? Yeah, we're back over here again. Where is Moss? Wait. The 19. No. I don't know why I was thinking. Why? Okay, so there's towards the E18. Yeah, this is not it either. I don't know what I'm doing here. I am all over the place. The E6 and the E18. Moss, there's Moss. Alright, so maybe this is what town are we in? Tramen. We're headed north, and the restaurant Balzer. Waters to the east. Horton? Hoy in Horton? I have a feeling we're in Horton. But, where's Restaurant Balzer? Okay, the ferry to Moss. Right, so I think we gotta be here. There's the Balzer restaurant. There we are. High five messin'. Alright, so let's go back to start. We are off on this little street here, which is taking a little step forward. Somebody's got their antenna up. Jern Bangata. We're here. And alright, so we're right there. And that's where we are in the town, the urban area of Horton. So let's see where Horton is. I think we're gonna come down this way quite a bit. Horton's not even on here. Does anybody see Horton? I don't see it. So let's go back. Let's just make sure. Horton. I guess. No. I mean, Horton looks fairly big. Unless I'm missing something here. Here's Moss. I don't see it, folks. Well, somebody could let us know. Let's see this. Let's just do this. We'll look up Horton. Vestfold. So what's the population of Horton? Horton municipalities, the population is 27,682. So it should have showed up on that list, but for some reason, if we go back to 27,000, it's not there. So yeah, this isn't correct. But urban Norway, hopefully you had fun. Kind of a south-based game. The next game's up to you. I want to know who this far in. Comment on what map I should play next from Norway. The most likes, the most comments will be the next game. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.